Christina Gomez. How are you?
Hi, Linda Raboy. How are you today?
Great, thank you. Please have a seat.
Thank you so much.
Here's a water.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, of course. We're here to serve.
Thank you so much. I was actually just thinking how thirsty I was. I didn't know you were going to come in.
Oh, no. See, we prepared here.
Great. Thank you.
How are you today?
How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
Thank you for taking time to
Absolutely.
sit down with me.
I looked over your resume and I see that you're here today to apply for the manager of the Chanel boutique.
Yes, I am.
That's very exciting.
Very interested.
Guess what?
Thank you.
I am currently the manager of the Chanel boutique.
Oh, okay. So this would be a partnership or?
No, I am being transferred to New York, the Fifth Ave store.
That is amazing.
Yes, a much bigger store.
Much bigger location. I've never been, but I heard it's absolutely beautiful.
I've been twice due to work, but it is unbelievable. There's 7 floors.
It's amazing.
It is enormous, and the boutique that we have here is, a nice size, but I've got a whole floor to myself.
Oh my
goodness. So it's a big step. But anyway, we're not here about me. We're here about you today. So, I wanted to see, do you have about 20 to 30 minutes?
It's fine.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Okay, let's begin. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Absolutely. Well, I actually was more focused on hospitality when I graduated high school. I took that track. And then about 6 years ago, I turned to retail. I've always had a passion for fashion, as they say. And I was...
So cute.
Oh, thank you. I was actually working just as a sales associate at Nordstrom for a couple years. Then I transferred more to the boutique style, very well-known boutiques here in Miami, called Market and Blush. So I was working with them, basically managing the store, the one in Miami Beach.
Okay.
Probably saw that on my resume. So again, just, managing, that store and making sure it was running, tip-top shape. Making sure any of the inventory that we got in was input in the system and spread out, correctly throughout the boutique. And then kind of just, faded away a little bit with them in the sense of the scheduling wasn't adding up to what I really needed, and the hours were just becoming a little bit lengthy.
Okay.
And just weren't, really working with what I needed at the time. So we did decide to part ways.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
I know that you mentioned that you were managing those small boutiques. How many employers did you have work under you?
So about 5 to 6 girls in total. It was
okay, but not all at the same time?
No.
Okay.
No. There would only be about 1 girl working at a time.
Okay, so 1. Okay, now we have a couple of other clients that would, associates that would be working with you.
That's no problem.
So besides, I know that you have experience, which is amazing,
Mm-hmm.
and you've dealt with 5, 6 girls, but at a time you've usually only dealt with 1. Do you think that you can be able to spread yourself and you'll be able to really manage, 7 to 8 girls on a daily basis with you?
Absolutely. Again, it's a task that, I'm willing to take.
Okay.
I definitely, feel like I manage a store up to par over at Miami Beach. And I think it'd actually be pretty exciting to take on a bigger team.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I like that. Are you married?
Am I married?
Yes.
I don't think that pertains to the interview.
It doesn't.
Explain to me how it pertains.
It doesn't.
Okay.
Just a question we ask.
Okay, well, I'd rather not disclose that information.
Okay. Too personal for you?
Very personal information.
Okay, I'm sorry about that, Olympia.
Mm-hmm.
I know you mentioned that you have a very flexible schedule. Are you willing to work weekends?
Absolutely. Weekends, holidays. Again, I come already from a hospitality background, going to the retail, and retail industry. As we know, we have to work weekends, holidays.
Okay.
Something I'm already used to.
That's good. Do you have any children?
Do I have any children?
Yes.
Again, how does that pertain to the...
Just because we like to, when we schedule our employees, we like to make sure that we don't schedule 2 parents on the same day, just because we know that, children are children. I am a mother, so, I'm very understanding. Kids get sick, you got to pick them up early from school. So we want to make sure that we always have a manager on the floor. It was just, to make sure that we can choose scheduling correctly.
Properly. Okay. Well, that I guess maybe in that aspect I understand. It was a little bit of an intrusive question. I do have a son, but it's nothing that really is going to be an issue.
Okay.
No.
That's so good. How old is he? How cute.
My son?
Yes.
He's about 4.
Oh.
4 years. I say
my
about.
my
just
son
just turned 4 years
2.
old. Oh, okay.
Does it get better?
It does. It does get better.
Good. I love my little nugget. He's amazing.
I bet you do.
He's my background on my phone.
Oh.
Anyway.
Okay.
Back to the interview.
Back to the interview.
Okay. How did you hear about this position?
So I actually have a friend who works here. I don't know if you heard Lillian. She works at the
Fendi.
Yes.
I do know Lillian very well.
She's actually a close friend of mine. We
Okay.
actually started off as colleagues back at Nordstrom. Kind of parted ways for a little bit, and then we reconnected. And she let me know about this position, and she thought that I'd be great. Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Now, do you think that you'll be able to handle the task of manager, being that you have a friend in a competitive boutique, even though we are the same? We all work under the same umbrella, but
I see how that could present an issue. But again, work is work. We do have a personal relationship, but that's outside of the work environment when we're here. We keep it professional.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yes.
Is there a certain age requirement for the position?
I didn't really see any of that information filled out, so just out of curiosity.
Again, I don't know how that really pertains. I feel like my work ethic and experience should speak for itself.
It does, and you seem very mature, so
thank you.
We're good. So you're not going to give me your age?
If you're asking for it now, I'm about 26 years old.
Okay, awesome. We're trying to bring in a younger crowd so we can, get more, not so many old people anymore. Okay. How long have you lived in the States for? The United States.
Here?
Yes.
I was born and raised here.
Oh, lovely. We get a lot of clients from South America, so I like to make sure that we have people that they can relate to. And I thought you fit the part. So, can we say that you're from Argentina?
Well, no, I don't think that's appropriate. I am bilingual, as you see here on my resume, but I don't think it's good to lie to the clientele and tell them I'm from somewhere that I'm not.
That's good. Okay. See, that was a good thing. I was checking to see how honest you were.
Okay.
That's good. Okay. So I know that you mentioned that you worked at Nordstrom and you worked at the boutique. How many years did you work in sales for?
It's been a total of 6 years now.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. Good, you just made the cut because we require a 5-year work experience.
Absolutely, I did see that.
So
job description.
That's a good. I'm so happy because so far, you're doing great. I really like this. Have you ever been arrested?
Arrested?
Yes.
Well, I did see on the job application, it did ask me if I had ever been convicted of a felony. Again, I know that you guys have a certain background check that you need to, make, but I don't see how it pertains to the interview right now. Did you find something that
No,
you
we
want to
didn't.
discuss,
We didn't.
or?
No. Okay. Thank you. On to the next question. Do you like to go out at night? Do you like to party?
Do I like to party?
Yes.
I would consider myself a social person, but again, I don't think that pertains to the interview, and I don't think that should be mixed in with work.
We were just wondering, have you ever driven drunk and never got caught?
Those are very personal questions.
I thought we were on that level.
No, definitely would like to continue just with...
not comfortable. Sorry about that. I'm sorry, Olympia. I thought that,
It's okay.
Okay,
no problem.
We'll move forward. Have you ever filed a complaint with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commissions?
I have heard of them, but I was working for a much smaller boutique. I know certain rules and regulations apply depending on the amount of employees that you have. And I was only working with a staff of 10, if that.
Yes. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Becky, we need some more paper. Thank you. Okay. Okay. No, just wanting to check and see.
Absolutely.
Let's see. That's on to the next question. Have you ever sued any of your previous employers? Have you ever had any issues where you thought you needed to take legal action?
Again, is this something that you guys, have a certain, background check or something that you've done that is bringing up all these questions?
Not at all.
Or?
They're just, they're just some questions we like to ask.
Again, I don't see how this pertains to the position at hand, but no.
Okay, not a problem. What are your plans for the next 5 years? Like, where do you see yourself?
Definitely. It's a great question, Christina. Thank you for asking. I definitely would actually like to be transferred to New York as well. I actually have a lot of family there.
You gotta fight me for it.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't really plan on going
anywhere. Yeah, well, maybe there's other, opportunities for me over there. I have a lot of family, and I, think it'd be a great place for me to expand as a professional. But I definitely right now, for the near future, see myself working in this amazing, company.
It is.
And
I've been here for 10 years already.
10 years?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to die here. I love it.
That's great. Well, I definitely think that there's always, room for growth as I mentioned before. That's why I left Nordstrom. That's why I went through the boutique.
We are a much better company.
Oh, okay. Well, it's definitely, personal opinion.
We love them.
Of course.
But we're Saks.
Well, Christina, honestly, thank you for your time. I actually have to start heading out. I know you said it was going to be a couple minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. I can't finish.
I mean, again, are these going to be?
No, we've got questions.
Okay.
But you have time then.
I mean, a couple more minutes.
Okay.
Again, my.
I'm sorry. I'll make it quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then. I guess that will conclude our interview for today. Do you have any questions for me?
No questions at all. Again, it was a little bit of a different interview. I felt a lot of the questions might have been unlawful. I don't know how any of them pertain to the interview, but...
No, I got some really, really good questions and answers.
Okay.
I really appreciated everything. I'm so happy. I'm so happy you came in.
Thank you.
Here's my business card.
Thank you so much.
Can I have your number? Because I would like my
Absolutely.
assistant to call you so that we can
Sure.
do a follow-up.
Absolutely. Would I be meeting with somebody else?
You
or?
would be. You'd be
Okay.
meeting with my boss.
Great.
Just warning, he's very strict and
Okay.
he, likes to follow the rules a lot.
That's fine. No problem.
But
Sure. I actually left my card with Becky.
okay.
When I came in, she has all that information, so she can definitely pass it.
Okay. I feel like you're in a hurry. Why
I
don't you
am
leave me?
sorry about that.
Okay, I'm so sorry. It was a pleasure
Thank
to
you.
meet
You too. Have a good one.
See you soon.
Take care. Bye-bye.